Hello everyone, in this video we will look at the gradient descent algorithm. Gradient descent is a very popular algorithm used around the world. Due to its effectiveness, it is still used in neural networks and deep learning. Now let's get started to see how gradient descent algorithm works. At first, we need to plot a graph of our loss function. So let's assume that this is the graph of our loss function. In our previous video, we have covered what loss function is. The graph has loss on the y-axis and the set of parameters on the x-axis. Now, if this is the curve of our loss function, and we all know that initially neural networks are assigned or initialized with random set of parameters. And let's say the random set of parameters lies somewhere here. So the corresponding loss value is somewhere here. But I want the loss value to decrease from here to here since this is the local minimum. Now how do I do this? For doing this, we need to compute the gradient at this point. So, so let's say the tangent at this point looks something like this. And the gradient at this point will be something negative. Let us consider this point as A. So gradient at A is equals to negative something, right? Now what we want to do is that we want to increase the values of our parameters so that this point move rightward. That means this point moves towards this point. Now what about if we are initialized with a set of parameters which is around here? So our initial loss value is somewhere around here, and if we draw a tangent here, the gradient at this point, let us call it point B, the gradient at point B will be something positive. So gradient at B is positive. For this loss to reduce to the minimum value, we need to decrease the values of the parameters so that this point moves towards this minimum point. Now to update the parameters, we have a formula or we have a rule. The rule is pretty simple. The new set of parameters is equals to the old set of parameters minus learning rate times gradient. We will not see what learning rate is in this video, but let's assume it as a constant value which is positive and very small. Now for point A, the new parameters is going to be equals to old minus learning rate times something negative. So negative and negative means the value of the parameters will increase because negative negatives simply means addition. So in this case, the new set of parameters will be greater than the old set of parameters. Now for point B, the new set of parameters is equals to old minus learning rate times something positive. So in this case, the new set of parameters will be smaller than the old set of parameters. So the new parameters is going to decrease from here to here. So this is how gradient descent algorithm works. And then we will repeat this process until we reach a satisfactory loss value. Thank you, everyone.